The smell of cedar fills the air. I'm sitting in the wooden chair, watching you work upon the ground without making a single sound. You hold the chalk inside your hand, the strongest father in the land. You draw the lines upon the gray. I thought you would never go away. I looked at you with innocent eyes before I learned how fast time flies. The workshop felt so safe and warm, a quiet shelter from the storm. Chalk lines on the workshop floor. I thought you would be here forevermore. I miss the safety of your hands before I left for distant lands. The distance broke our world apart and left a heavy broken heart. I wish we had that endless time before the mountain I had to climb. Tools are hanging on the wall. I never thought that you could fall. You wore your heavy oil-stained coat. I had a happy lump in my throat. But years go by and children grow. I packed my bags and chose to go. My foolish pride got in the way, and now I miss you every day. I looked at you with innocent eyes before I learned how fast time flies. The workshop felt so safe and warm, a quiet shelter from the storm. Chalk lines on the workshop floor. I thought you would be here forevermore. I miss the safety of your hands before I left for distant lands. The distance broke our world apart and left a heavy broken heart. I wish we had that endless time before the mountain I had to climb. For the distance and the pain, I am so sorry I stayed away. I would give it all to go back to that day, to sit beside you on the ground and listen to the workshop sound. Chalk lines on the workshop floor. I thought you would be here forevermore. I miss the safety of your hands before I left for distant lands. The distance broke our world apart and left a heavy broken heart. I wish we had that endless time before the mountain I had to climb. Just a boy and his father before the world got in the way. I remember the chalk lines. I miss you more every day. city buildings touch the sky. I watch the miles go rushing by. I have a brand new suit to wear, and heavy stress I have to bear. I'm chasing money, chasing gold, but the window glass is freezing cold. I reach inside my winter coat to find a hidden silent note. My fingers touch a paper square. I forgot that it was waiting there. It is a ride back to our little town, but I am too busy to turn around. The unused ticket in my coat, a broken promise that I wrote. I tell myself I will come back home when I have time to use the phone, but I am building walls out of my pride, pushing all your family love aside. I am moving fast, but standing still with an empty space I cannot fill. Up with your sweet name, I feel a sudden flash of shame. I type a message on the screen and say I'm busy with the team. I promise when the season ends, I will leave my work and leave my friends. I will sit beside you on the porch, but I am the one who dropped the torch. My fingers touch a paper square. I forgot that it was waiting there. It is a ride back to our little town, but I am too busy to turn around. The unused ticket in my coat, a broken promise that I wrote. I tell myself I will come back home when I have time to use the phone, but I am building walls out of my pride, pushing all your family love aside. I am moving fast, but standing still with an empty space I cannot fill. The years are flying down this track, and I can never get them back. I trade my family for a busy day and throw our precious time away. This piece of paper in my hand is the only bridge back to your land, but I just put it back inside. The unused ticket in my coat, a broken promise that I wrote. I tell myself I will come back home when I have time to use the phone, but I am building walls out of my pride, pushing all your family love aside. I am moving fast, but standing still with an empty space I cannot fill. Just a ticket in my coat. I am so far away from you. I am so sorry I stayed away. I am so little lamp is glowing dim. I put my glasses on the rim. I take my pen and start to write. Into the quiet, empty night, I write about my simple day and all the things I want to say. I write that I am proud of you and everything you grew up to do. But then I think about your busy life, the city noise, your job, your heavy strife. I do not want to be a heavyweight, so I fold the page and I hesitate. These are the letters in my drawer, hiding behind a wooden door. Unread ink on yellow paper, saving my love for a little later. I am so proud of the man you have become, but I am sitting here so lonely and numb. I lock the pages safely out of sight and softly wish you a very good night. The stack of paper grows so high, sometimes I write just to cry. I see your picture on the shelf and keep my sadness to myself. You called me maybe twice this year. I wipe away a falling tear. I know you have a world to see, but I just wish you needed me. Then I think about your busy life, the city noise, your job, your heavy strife. I do not want to be a heavyweight, so I fold the page and I hesitate. These are the letters in my drawer, hiding behind a wooden door. Unread ink on yellow paper, saving my love for a little later. I am so proud of the man you have become, but I am sitting here so lonely and numb. I lock the pages safely out of sight and softly wish you a very good night. Steady years are washing out to sea, and total silence is my company. The unread ink will slowly fade away, like a father waiting for a better day. I never mail the words I want to send, because I fear that it will be the end. These are the letters in my drawer, hiding behind a wooden door. Unread ink on yellow paper, saving my love for a little later. I am so proud of the man you have become, but I am sitting here so lonely and numb. I lock the pages safely out of sight and softly wish you a very good night. So much love I never sent, so many words I never spent. Unread ink on yellow paper, I will love you forevermore. Ooh. glowing in the black. I cannot get this moment back. My silent room is entirely still until the glowing screen begins to fill. I see the numbers from my home, 1,000 miles across the phone. My hands are shaking in the night. I touch the glass and lose my sight. A trembling voice is on the phone from the hospital back home. She says your heart is giving out, and fills my silent room with doubt. The midnight screen just broke my heart, tearing my safe world apart. The endless someday we had planned is falling like the ocean sand. I thought we had 1,000,000 days to clear away the distant haze, but time has stopped its quiet beat and knocked me entirely off my feet. Drop the phone upon the floor. I stare at my closed bedroom door. The city noise outside is gone. How can the morning carry on? I traded love for busy years, and now I only have my tears. The distance that I chose to make is a heavy choice I cannot break. A trembling voice is on the phone from the hospital back home. She says your heart is giving out, and fills my silent room with doubt. The midnight screen just broke my heart, tearing my safe world apart. The endless someday we had planned is falling like the ocean sand. I thought we had 1,000,000 days to clear away the distant haze, but time has stopped its quiet beat and knocked me entirely off my feet. Hands, trying to make the morning plans. I beg the sky to make you stay. Just give me one more single day to hold your hand and say I am sorry before the end of our sweet story. The midnight screen just broke my heart, tearing my safe world apart. The endless someday we had planned is falling like the ocean sand. I thought we had 1,000,000 days to clear away the distant haze, but time has stopped its quiet beat and knocked me entirely off my feet. Someday is entirely gone. I'm crying for the dawn. The midnight screen takes it away. I just need one more day. rushed out of my door tonight. I broke my mirror in the fright, but I do not care about the glass. I need to make these long miles past. The city lights are far behind. I have one thing inside my mind. I watch the road cut through the black. I am finally coming back. My hands are tied upon the wheel. This heavy nightmare is so real. I push the pedal to the floor to reach your open country door. White lines in the dark, racing with a broken heart. Please keep breathing in the cold. I need to hold you like of old. I am begging to the empty sky. Please do not let this be goodbye. Just give me time to say I am sorry before the end of our sweet story. I left our home so long ago to chase the things I did not know. I was so foolish and so blind to leave your gentle love behind. Now my tears fall on the dash, hoping that I do not crash. I count the miles along the way, praying for a single day. My hands are tied upon the wheel. This heavy nightmare is so real. I push the pedal to the floor to reach your open country door. White lines in the dark, racing with a broken heart. Please keep breathing in the cold. I need to hold you like of old. I'm begging to the empty sky. Please do not let this be goodbye. Just give me time to say I am sorry before the end of our sweet story. Trade my pride just to be there by your side. Do not cross the river yet. I cannot live with this regret. Hold on tight and wait for me. I am coming back to family. White lines in the dark, racing with a broken heart. Please keep breathing in the cold. I need to hold you like of old. I'm begging to the empty sky. Please do not let this be goodbye. Just give me time to say I am sorry before the end of our sweet story. hospital towel is freezing white. I walk the hall in the dead of night. The fluorescent lights just softly hum. My tired hands are cold and numb. I check my phone to see the time and listen to the steady chime. Behind the heavy wooden door, I pace across the sterile floor. I check the screen for an update now. I wanna fix this all somehow, but all my money and my pride cannot help the fear inside. I am pacing the cold tile at 3 a.m., wishing I could hold your hand again. I ignored your calls for a busy day and let our precious time just slip away. I climbed the ladder to the very top, but I would give it all to make this stop. No amount of gold can buy the past. I am praying that this breath is not your last. I miss the dinners and the holidays, lost in the modern corporate maze. I always said I would come around when my busy life finally settled down. But now the silence is entirely deafening, and time is suddenly so threatening. The voicemails that I never heard are heavier than any spoken word. I check the screen for an update now. I wanna fix this all somehow, but all my money and my pride cannot help the fear inside. I am pacing the cold tile at 3 a.m., wishing I could hold your hand again. I ignored your calls for a busy day and let our precious time just slip away. I climbed the ladder to the very top, but I would give it all to make this stop. No amount of gold can buy the past. I am praying that this breath is not your last. Traded love for an empty chair and left you waiting for me there. If I could rewind the ticking clock, I would never leave our little block. Please just stay. Please do not go. There is so much love I need to show. I am pacing the cold tile at 3 a.m., wishing I could hold your hand again. I ignored your calls for a busy day and let our precious time just slip away. I climbed the ladder to the very top, but I would give it all to make this stop. No amount of gold can buy the past. I am praying that this breath is not your last. Pacing the floor in the middle of the night, waiting for the morning light. I am so sorry for the time I lost. I finally understand the heavy cost. hospital room's quiet and cold. I look at your face, so fragile and old. I carry a decade of foolish pride, but I leave it all in the hallway outside. I walk to your side with a heavy dread, and look at you resting upon the white bed. My strong, steady anchor is fading away, and I have so many confessions to say. I fall to my knees on the cold, sterile floor. I do not want to run away anymore. I take your bruised hand inside of my own. I am so deeply sorry I left you alone. I am begging for your forgiveness today, for all of the long years I stayed far away. You cannot speak, but you hear what I say. I cry in the quiet and ask you to please forgive my mistakes as you give me a squeeze, a gentle fading touch in the dark, leaving my soul with a beautiful mark. Right before the screen goes flat and still, I lose my strength and I lose my will. Whisper my frantic regrets in your ear. I hope that my tearful words are clear. I thought I had time to make it all right, but now we are facing the end of the light. The tape on your skin is so heavy to see, but your fragile fingers are holding on to me. You listen to every sad word that I cry as the final seconds begin to slip by. I fall to my knees on the cold, sterile floor. I do not want to run away anymore. I take your bruised hand inside of my own. I am so deeply sorry I left you alone. I am begging for your forgiveness today, for all of the long years I stayed far away. You cannot speak, but you hear what I say. I cry in the quiet and ask you to please forgive my mistakes as you give me a squeeze, a gentle fading touch in the dark, leaving my soul with a beautiful mark. Right before the screen goes flat and still, I lose my strength and I lose my will. Just lost my father, I just lost my friend. A deafening silence fills up the space as the peaceful surrender washes your face. But in that last touch, you set me entirely free. You poured absolute forgiveness right into me. I am begging for your forgiveness today, for all of the long years I stayed far away. You cannot speak, but you hear what I say. I cry in the quiet and ask you to please forgive my mistakes as you give me a squeeze, a gentle fading touch in the dark, leaving my soul with a beautiful mark. Right before the screen goes flat and still, I lose my strength and I lose my will. A gentle squeeze right at the end. Goodbye to my father, goodbye to my friend. Beside your bed I finally see You always forgave me. The sky is cold and gray. The hardest walk I take today. I wear my Sunday coat and shoes, with nothing left for me to lose. I walk behind the wooden box, past the heavy frozen rocks. The winter frost is on the ground. We march without a single sound. I see the faces of our friends. This is exactly where the story ends. My heart is numb, my hands are cold. Your loving memory is all I hold. Footsteps in the frozen grass, watching my whole life just pass. I hear the dirt upon the wood. I would change this if I could. My deep roots are torn away. On this quiet, heavy day, I am left inside an empty world, with a heavy sorrow I must hold. Preacher says a quiet prayer into the freezing winter air. I look down at my formal shoes and feel the weight of this bad news. I was away for so much time, chasing mountains I had to climb. And now I stand beside your bed, with all the loving words I never said. I see the faces of our friends. This is exactly where the story ends. My heart is numb, my hands are cold. Your loving memory is all I hold. Footsteps in the frozen grass, watching my whole life just pass. I hear the dirt upon the wood. I would change this if I could. My deep roots are torn away. On this quiet, heavy day, I am left inside an empty world, with a heavy sorrow I must hold. Physical goodbye is here. I wipe away a freezing tear. I am completely untethered now. I have to walk away somehow. I'll leave you in the winter chill. My breaking heart is quiet and still. I am facing a life all on my own. Footsteps in the frozen grass, watching my whole life just pass. I hear the dirt upon the wood. I would change this if I could. My deep roots are torn away on this quiet, heavy day. I am left inside an empty world with a heavy sorrow I must hold. Footsteps in the winter frost, thinking of the time we lost. Walking from the grave away, I am entirely alone today. The workshop is covered in dust. The old tools are covered in rust. I am cleaning the room on my own, in this quiet house all alone. I move a heavy box on the floor and find a hidden wooden drawer. I pull it open in the light and see a piece of silver shining bright. My hands are shaking as I reach inside, looking at the things you tried to hide. I hold the heavy metal in my hand and finally begin to understand. I found your silver pocket watch today, and the letters that you never sent away. Inside the glass is a picture of my face when I was a little boy in this safe place. I read the yellow paper line by line. You said you loved me and that I was doing fine. The heavy guilt is washing out the door. I do not have to carry it anymore. To carry it anymore. I thought you were angry I was gone. I thought I did everything wrong. I stayed away to chase my busy life and cut our family love with a knife. But reading the ink upon the page, I see you never held an ounce of rage. You were only waiting for my call. You were proud of me through it all. My hands are shaking as I reach inside, looking at the things you tried to hide. I hold the heavy metal in my hand and finally begin to understand. I found your silver pocket watch today, and the letters that you never sent away. Inside the glass is a picture of my face when I was a little boy in this safe place. I read the yellow paper line by line. You said you loved me and that I was doing fine. The heavy guilt is washing out the door. I do not have to carry it anymore. Carry it anymore. Gentle grace has set me free. I am crying tears of total peace. The heavy pain can finally cease. I found your silver pocket watch today, and the letters that you never sent away. Inside the glass is a picture of my face when I was a little boy in this safe place. I read the yellow paper line by line. You said you loved me and that I was doing fine. The heavy guilt is washing out the door. I do not have to carry it anymore. You always forgave me. You always loved me. The silver watch, you set me free. I am finally at peace. I'm finally at peace. I'm standing in your dusty room, where the cedar trees used to bloom. I hold your heavy hammer in my hand, the greatest father in the land. I'm cutting wood to build a bed for my baby to rest their head. The air is quiet, soft and still. I feel your presence on the windowsill. My hands are moving just like yours, opening up the heavy doors. The bitter tears have washed away. I feel a gentle peace today. I am whistling the song you used to whistle while the sawdust falls upon the floor. The heavy pain is finally gone. Your loving spirit carries on. You are living in the timber and the wood. I finally see the way you stood. I pass your gentle grace down to my child in this quiet moment, sweet and mild. I remember sitting on this floor, watching you behind the open door. You built a shelter for our family and gave a beautiful life to me. Now I am the father standing here, without a single drop of fear. I smooth the edges of the tiny bed and remember every word you said. My hands are moving just like yours, opening up the heavy doors. The bitter tears have washed away. I feel a gentle peace today. I am whistling the song you used to whistle while the sawdust falls upon the floor. The heavy pain is finally gone. Your loving spirit carries on. You are living in the timber and the wood. I finally see the way you stood. I pass your gentle grace down to my child in this quiet moment, sweet and mild. Pieces gentle hands walking across the changing lands. I am whistling the song you used to whistle while the sawdust falls upon the floor. The heavy pain is finally gone, your loving spirit carries on. You are living in the timber and the wood. I finally see the way you stood. I pass your gentle grace down to my child in this quiet moment, sweet and mild. You were always by my side in the love I have inside. You live on in me.